How's it going, guys? My name is RighteousNicky, and today I'm going to show you Valla. She's a ranged assassin, and I'm today actually going to play with one of my friends, Nanlex. He's new to the game. He recently got his key, and yeah, I think that this might be his first game of Tyrio. But anyway, let's focus on Valla here. Now Valla, I actually have found that kind of talent combination that with which I can survive a lot in team fights and still be useful in dealing damage. And I'm going to show you how now. Alright, we're going to play finally. So, first off, we go with Rancor, Hatred, increase attack speed. Each hatred stack increases attack speed by 1.5%. Now, if you don't know Valla, I'm going to explain you the main skills of her build. Now I'm going to start with her passive, Hatred. So, basic attacks grant a stack of Hatred, up to 10. Each hatred stack increases basic attack damage by 2% and movement speed by 1%. So that means after 10 auto attacks you're going to have basic attack damage increased by 20% and movement speed increased by 10%. And now with this talent I can get a 15% increase on attack speed as well. So that's pretty useful in my opinion. Now I'm going to... oh, that's a Nova clone actually. Now, I'm going to go on the bottom lane here and explain you my other spells. Hungering Arrow. Fire an arrow that deals an initial amount of damage and then seeks out other enemies to deal around half of the damage 2 times. So, let's say I strike a Hungering Arrow at Tassadar here, and the Hungering Arrow is going to strike at him 2 more times because there are no other heroes near him for the arrow to jump on. The arrow prioritizes heroes, so it's only going to jump on minions if there are no heroes close to it. And that makes it a pretty good single target spell. Now I'm going to go on the temples here to defend, and that minion kind of slowed me down a bit. Yeah, I'm going to defend the middle temple here. Alright, let's attack Valla. Come on, one attack! Shit! Tassadar saved him, alright. I'm going to explain the other spells just in a second because we are kind of losing this tempo. Ooh, I didn't even saw her, that was a lucky shot there from multi-shot. Now, I'm going to heal up, I'm going to get Vampiricus out to get some sustain, and we're going to control this tempo. Now my second ability, multi-shot. Fire multi-shot arrows, like fire cone ability that deals a good amount of damage, and it's pretty good for clearing waves some minions and doing AoE damage in team fights. But you can also just do the damage if you need the damage on a single target unit. Right, Tassadar escaped there, and I'm going to go back on the bottom lane because the top lane is actually going to control this thing till the end, which isn't going to be a problem. Now my third ability, Vault. This is a dash ability. You dash in a direction and basically that's the only thing it does. But that grants you a very high amount of mobility. Because the key to play Valla is to auto-attack from a safe distance without you getting to take damage, and Vault helps you do that very good. So, I explained you for the 4 main abilities of Valla, and now why did I put Vampiricus out for my level 4 talent. Now, this is part of my build that I have created. Vampiric Assault helps me get a lot of sustain in the team fights, which is going to make me auto attack even more. And that is going to when I'm healthier, I am able to do more damage in the team fights. Now I'm going to get Repeating Arrow. When I vote, the cooldown of my Hungering Arrow is going to be reset like this. What? From 13 to 0. So that makes actually Volt a bit more useful. And not only that, but my Hungering Arrow is able to do a lot more single target damage like that. Now Rhaegar is finally going to come on this lane because he saw that I'm soaking up a lot of experience here and their team isn't. And I'm going to do a lot of damage here. I'm going to break the door and start punching the tower here. Alright. I'm going to ask for some help on the bottom tempo here, because I'm not going to be able to take it alone, but I managed to take the tower and I'm going to try to take the fountain here so they can't regenerate from the tempo that we're going to get now. Whoa, Valla. Alright, I might be able to kill her with Tyrael. Yes, that was very good. Now, until they're taking the tempo, I'm going to heal up really quickly on the fountain here, so I can be useful in the team fight that is going to be going up here soon if the enemy team decides to defend this tempo, and as far as I can see, they're 3 at the top for some reason. Alright, so we're going to have a pretty good control on this tempo. And yeah, I'm actually going to push the lane until my team defends the tempo here. Now on level 10 I pick a Rain of Vengeance. This is a cone ability. Actually more of a lane ability that deals damage and stun heroes for 1.5 seconds. Now the stun is pretty useful for either to stop an enemy's cast, as you saw, I stopped the other Valla's Strafe ability. Strafe is a channeling ability that deals AoE damage around her. Not AoE damage, but fast single target damage around her. And with my mini stun, actually I was able to stop the casting of her ability and in that way kill her and help my team survive even more. Now I'm going to get this tower, and actually our Tyrael here use the Sanctification, which is going to protect us really nice, and our Lily also use the healing ability. And now I'm going to start to focus some targets here so we can take them down. Maybe the enemy Tyrael. Oh no, actually I'm getting pretty low, so I'm gonna back a bit here. Yeah, I'm going to back at the maximum here. I need to heal up. I'm gonna heal up on the bottom fountain here, and I'm going to return to the battle as soon as I can. Now, level 13, I'm going to get Tempered by Discipline. This is going to give me yet another effect on my... Oh, I didn't even know that... Oh, I missed my wood there. I didn't even know that that wasn't a Nova clone actually there, which was a bit wacky. Alright. Tempered Discipline is a very slow ability, but gives a lot of value when you're able to proc it. Basically, you are going to get 3% lifesteal that stacks every time a hatred stacks. But for you to get the bonus tempered by discipline stack, you first need to get 10 stacks of hatred, and then you're going to get another new 10 stacks of this new ability. Whoops, I should have dodged that. Alright. I'm going to run a bit here. I'm going to try to trap the Valla. Alright. Now I'm getting my lifesteal stacks and I'm going to regenerate my HP pretty fast here on the minions, which is my goal. Now I need to go to defend the tempo, but I first need to push the lane and heal up a bit. Now I'm going to go defend. Alright. Oops, maybe I should help ATC in here. Nice. And now I have huge HP sustain with this talent and the vampiric talent. And pretty much I can win anyone 1 versus 1. Besides that, I have a lot of sustain in team fights. But you first kinda need to get the stacks here for this talent to be effective. Now I'm going to throw my ult here. Oops, I'm gonna die here. Whoop! Ooh, that was close. Alright. My sustain helped me quite a lot for me to survive 2 or 3 more seconds so I can deal a bit more damage. And as you can see, I am first on hero damage, siege damage and XP contribution. That is maybe because I've stayed on the bottom lane a lot alone in the early game. Now on level 16 I'm going to get Tumbo. Tumbo is going to give me an additional charge on my vault. That is going to make me even more mobile and that is going to have a good synergy with the Hungering Arrow. It's going to reset 2 times if I want. And that is going to give me first more mobility. I'm going to ping the boss here. And second, even more 1 versus 1 potential. Alright, I really want to do the boss here, because a lot of their team is dead. Alright. Alright, I think I might be able to do this with Tyrael. And I'm 20 stacks, so I'm 20 stacks on my heal, so I'm actually going to tank the boss. You can see how useful this talent is. I hope my team can see soon that we're doing the boss here. Nice. Alright, we need to go to defend the temples now. I actually am going to go with the boss for now. No, actually I'm going to stay on the temple here. I was planning to go with the boss and do some damage, but I'm going to do damage much more with the tempo here. Alright, let's go. And as I can see to our top, you are defending there, and I might be able to be safe here. Yep, I am healthy and safe to get the tempo all by myself. I'm going to take this health bubble regen that I don't really need. And I'm at 20 stacks, so I don't mind getting anyone here to defend so I can 1 versus 1 him. On level 20 I'm going to get the Nexus Frenzy. Storm Vengeance is not that good of a talent because I don't think anyone is going to stay for 4 waves. It's easy for the enemy, if he's smart, to dodge that. But you, however, you have a pretty good chance to hit. Nexus Frenzy, however, is going to give me even more attack speed, which is going to make my passive ability stack much faster, more range, which is going to make me be safer in team fights, and yeah. One more time and dead. This is why you get double vault, 1 versus 1 perfection. I'm going to kill the fort here. I have my healing stacks, which is going to make me quite healthy. I'm getting a bit of lag here, and we have killed every single fort here, so we're going to push for the win. The enemy Tyrael is charging here. I'm going to ulti, going for the core, and just a bit more. I'm going to Hungering Arrow. Attack, attack, multi-shot, attack, and finish. Yes! Well, that was Valla, boys, and I strongly suggest that you try this build. I have seen other Valla players go for more AoE teamfight oriented build, like increasing the multi-shot abilities, damage and slow, and also getting the strife ability. That's not bad, but I think that killing someone in 1 versus 1 and be able to sustain in the teamfight is much more useful for Valla than the other stuff. So yeah, this is Valla and the build that I've showed you. Thank you for watching, and until next time, stay righteous. Alright. He ate me, but I did have a shield, so that's not going to be a problem. And I'm going to Sanctification. Nice. It wasn't that perfect, but at least no one took any damage there. Yeah, we got it. Nice.